let me show you one of the things I love to share, and that is the pressing on the back side of the front of the quilt. You know, I'm always saying the better pressing job you do on the back side of the front of the quilt, the better the top of the quilt's going to look, the better it's going to get stitched out, not just from my machine, but because the quilt itself has been prepared well. Let's go ahead and look at the quilt back. This is actually created by Bonnie's mother, and so it was already done. Bonnie's just bringing it over. And for whatever reason, Mama decided to press all the seams open. And what do I say about that? Woohoo! I tell you, I'm always happy when someone presses it open. You don't have to when you're just using cotton fabrics like this. It's not really necessary. You could easily have pressed those closed. But I do like that they're pressed open. I can tell she did an excellent job. Not only press them open or flat on this side, but then turn it over and press this side. That will make a huge difference. And I can tell if someone hasn't done that, because you're going to have a little lap over, and nobody wants to have that on the top of their quilt. That can be stitched in, and we do not want to have that happening. The other thing is, because it was pressed open, the darker areas of the fabrics are going toward the darker areas. So it's less likely that these darker threads are going to be sneaking underneath this very delicate, lightweight light-colored fabric. I mean, look at how sheer that is. You can shine right down into the piece underneath of it. So it's very, very sheer. And because this is pressed open, these darker areas are leaning toward their own counterparts, and they're not going into the light area really at all. So that does make a big difference with it. So I just thought I would show that to you, that pressing the seam open is highly acceptable. It's not necessary when you have fabrics that are lightweight cottons. If you only have 2 layers, if you have thick areas like a bunch of flying geese, if you have Lemoyne Star, if you have a lot of pinwheels, that's something to be aware of. But if you just have 2 pieces of fabric, it's not necessary to press them open, but I'm never opposed to somebody doing that. It's perfectly fine to be able to do it. I just wanted to share with you what she did, and one of the reasons that it's beneficial is it's keeping those other threads from sneaking underneath this light colored fabric. So my friends, make it a great day.